I don't like celebrating people when they're no longer with us. I don't like celebrating somebody days, months, or years after they've left this plane of existence. I like to I like to acknowledge people who are already here, who are still here in the physical form, because of course we all are gonna leave this plane of existence, but but most of us don't want to quit, don't want to know when, where, or how we're gonna leave this plane of existence. But and that includes like especially how right now I'm gonna focus on the how and the why. Okay, this man right here was Tyre Nichols. Tyre Nichols was recently murdered by five cops in Memphis, Tennessee, after a traffic stop. He was originally from California. He was a skate and he was like a skateboarder. Like even though skateboarding originated with black people, is now considered a white thing to do. Even though black people were doing this way before white people were doing. Okay, but I digress. Anyways, like he was a black skateboarder and why he moved to Tennessee, I really don't know. But he was in a traffic stop. He was in a traffic stop. He got stopped by these police officers who was part of some tactical unit, and like they pulled him out. They beat the snot out of him, and he ended up dying in the hospital. And surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but like the five police officers were black. That falls into the all skin folk and kinfolk thing. And you know, so this and like when I found out that the cops that killed Tyree were black, I knew then and there that what was going to happen. And of course, they put charges on these five black cops immediately. Now, see, if these were five white cops, they would put them on desk leave, on desk. They would put them on desk duty, or if they got suspended, they'd be suspended with pay, or they wouldn't investigate it till like 4 or 5 months later. And 4 or 5 months later, that's when they say maybe we should indict them, because you know they drag their feet when it comes to indicting white police officers whenever they kill black men or women or children. They drag their feet, and the majority 9 times out of 10, when it's taken to court, they're found not guilty. But like when it comes to black police officers, oh, they'll get charged with the quickness. Okay, like a lot of these black police officers, y'all still don't get it. You're not gonna if you can't do what your white counterparts do, because they're gonna throw the book at your ass. Okay, you're gonna get punished if you if a white cop goes to jail, they might do that might do 10 years max, and probably get it and won't do that those whole 10 years either. They'll probably get out for like 3 years after good behavior. Just constantly move them around. They won't put the cop in the gym pop if they get incarcerated. But black police officers, you'll get punished with the quickness. You don't believe me? You can ask Mohammed Noor, who's doing 12 years. You can ask those two black cops who shot at this white guy, who tried to attack them with try to attack them with his vehicle. They shot at his car, ended up shooting his son that was in the car with him. Both of those black cops are doing 40 years in jail. They're quick to punish black police officers. But Blue Lives Matter only care if the cop is white. They don't. They're not going to support. No, no, no. That's another thing. Notice you don't hear Blue Lives Matter talking, coming to the defense of these five black police officers, because they don't give a damn about police officers who are not white. And we've all had our run-ins with the law. I'm just say this. I hate the police. I do not care for the police. I don't care. I choose every time I'm around a cop, I don't even speak to them. I don't look at them. I turn my back towards them. And I have a certain disdain for police officers. And like my dad would be like, well, what they ever do to you? And like what they won't do to me, even though I've never been brutalized, never been beaten, or but I have been racially profiled. Like I'm not naive to the fact that a cop would shoot me with no hesitation, whether I'm doing something or not. That's what we go through as black males. That is the harsh reality that all black men face. Um, being in the radar in the of a police officer. Cause like when it comes to police, they're itching to shoot a black male or beat a black male, whether they're guilty or not. But like these were five black police officers. Now see me, I've had more bad experiences with black cops than I've had with white cops. That's surprisingly. I've had more bad experiences with black police officers than I've had with white police officers. I've said this in the past. But like yeah, like that's why I look at black police officers with the side eye, especially the ones who don't think that they'll get the book thrown at them. All five of these men are going to get the book thrown at them, and rightfully so. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna show leniency to these cops just because they look like me. Because you know what they say, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Okay, this is another thing. This could have been another death. Tyre Nichols' death could have been avoided. But unfortunately, when you give some people power, they don't know how to act, or they assume if they could get off like their counterparts, and 99% of the time that doesn't happen. You best believe they're gonna get the book thrown at them. But that's all I gotta say. R.I.P. Tyree.